So I decided to take a minute to remake this video just because I want everything to be super accurate. This is an injector harness. This is what goes onto the injector. The circular terminal here, all right, and then the two nuts. This goes to the variable valve actuators, IVAs and VVAs rather. So I'm not going to get into what those are, but you know if you know, right, on a C15 you have these solenoid valves on the top. I actually have one in a box that I'm going to talk about that because you get an engine D rate, 385.3, 385.4. These types of fault codes for the variable valve actuators or the intake valve actuators on there that are used for emissions control, and they're actually very important when you're under full load and for warm-up. So there's a 20% engine D rate as soon as you get one of those IVA faults. What I found is that inside of that injector, if you crack it open, the pins will slide on each other. So how do you diagnose that? You put it into a IVA, VVA solenoid where it's checking them, or you go to the injectors and do the same thing like a buzz test, right? So when you're doing that, though, you're only touching that the connector very lightly and gently and pushing in on the wiring and then leaving it and seeing what the response is. Give your computer enough time to update, all right, because it has to go through each of them. So if it comes back again and it does the first one, now you know, okay, so then you pull on the connector and then you wait for it to come back again, and now it's not okay. Well, now I know that's not necessarily the injector's fault. It could still be, but I need to go inside of there and I need to go from one side of that harness on this pin, right? And then I need to go to the other side of the harness on this plug, and I need to pull the injector and check with my meter if I have continuity. Same thing here. I need to check with my multimeter for a path on continuity from here to here. All right, should be under 0.5, and I need to move that plug and pin back and make sure that that's not the case, that inside of that connector, that literally that crimp right there is just baked to the point where, I have to bring this in focus so you guys can see. Okay, so that crimp will be burnt onto that terminal if there's oil intrusion, or if it's been really hot, or just even if it's a terminal that has a weak connection on the very terminal end. See, that's a female and it has a little tang in there that kind of goes like a little finger that goes down. That finger in there will break. That's why I say get a jeweler's loop, because you can't really see that in there. And especially on the very small Deutsch pins and stuff, like the 1 millimeter, you can't see those little fingers inside of there without that loop. But that's how you would diagnose that. And I've seen many people replace really expensive injectors on Cat C15s and VVA actuators and IVA actuators at a cost of, I think, like $500 for a pair. So, I mean, they're not cheap and they do go out. But a lot of times, too, you have to consider the electrical connection. So if you're diagnosing one of these problems, you can't run the engine, have all these variables of the engine moving, and then be unplugging and plugging and expect to find the problem. So that's what I really wanted to say, and so I'm glad I got to redo this video. And hopefully, if there's any questions, let me know. Hopefully I covered it. Have a good day.